All right, good morning everybody. Welcome back. It's Friday today. Our least favorite day as a trader. I'm going to get into the breakdowns real quick. So you can see I've actually cleared my screen. I don't know if you've been coming to the stream, you'll notice that I've normally got the breakdown done beforehand. But I thought, let me just start fresh this morning. I've already sent breakdowns through to the members, but I'm going to start fresh this morning. So just higher time frame, just touching on this very briefly. All right, still very much bullish. That 1940s zone was respected very nicely yesterday, and we've closed bullish off there again. The very nice strong bullish daily candle closure. You could even argue that this right here was resistance on the daily at 1963, so we've closed above there. Your current daily candle has a nice bottom wick already. And then you can see right now we are kind of just ranging, just consolidating. So here on the 15 minutes, we had this support level formed late yesterday, just after London close. Looking to the left, you can see that this level we did respect quite a few times. Here as well. So for my initial breakdowns, I was thinking if we could break above these Asian highs, we would probably have our safest bars here, or even safer bars above 1970. Above 1970, you can see to the left, you've got all this clean traffic right here. Now, below this 15-minute support, there's clean traffic as well, and we could possibly get a steeper bottom wick on the daily candle. But yesterday we saw that trying to take those counter trend trades can get tricky. You're not always going to have the volume to come all the way down to that level. So I don't want to do what I did yesterday, even though I think that trade was valid. Did get a nice push, but just didn't have the volume to push all the way back down to 1940. My anticipation was yesterday we would come back into the zone before then going up. And even though I was more bullish, I thought, okay, at least for the morning, we look like we have range down to 1940. So I don't want to get caught in the same situation 2 days in a row where I think, okay, I'm bullish for today, but I'm going to look for these short-term sells. I would rather just stick to the buy ideas. So we could very well come down into this 1955, 1956 area, maybe even a little bit higher, like 1957, 1958.5 kind of thing. Like I say, I'm not looking to get in on that move to the downside. Even if we do fill this clean traffic, I'm bullish and I'm going to stick to the bars here today. Unless there's some new criteria that is met, maybe some new structure, maybe breaking below 55, maybe some news. So we are respecting this support quite nicely here. I was thinking we could potentially even be looking for the buys from down here with a very nice stop, and possibly have a trade that runs throughout the day looking to target 1980. Unfortunately, on hourly, it doesn't look amazing right now. So I think I will wait for this 15-minute candle to close, let's say above 63.5. If we can start closing back above here, just looking on the 30-minute, we've essentially closed below support. So I want to close back into this range here. Basically looking like a fake out. Just giving us a bit more confirmation of this support that's forming. And then possibly look for the bars moving up. But one thing we need to keep in mind is that there's not going, or we don't want to expect too much volume today. You know, it's a Friday before big news next week, CPI and FOMC. We don't have much going on today. And this is also a range, just consolidation. So like I say, safer trades will be above 66 here, or above 70 even. But if we do get in off of the support, like I say, then you're looking at a position that could potentially run throughout the day, more like a swing trade entry. Because if you're taking the breakout here, let's say we wait for the kind of safer bars above 66. All right, let's say that's the trade we take. Maybe it pushes up to 70. Cool, you secure some profit, go break even. And then before New York session, you know, maybe you get a pullback to 66 again, and then you continue moving up. So the thing is, you get stopped out on that trade there, but what are the chances that you pull all the way back to 66? I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say here. But I just think there's less chance of getting stopped out at break even if you're entering off of this support. So I'm just going to say potential. Targets for the day are 1980. Now, like I say, we can expect lower volume today, but just based off the daily, I do see plenty of range up to 1980. So let's say this is our range on the daily. It makes sense for us to continue to the top of this range. I wouldn't want to hold positions further than 1980, trying to catch moves to 2000 or anything, because I don't think we will have the volume to break above here today. In fact, from 1980, we could even look to come back down with the low volume, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we just saw consolidation today. So just a couple of things we need to be aware of. I like what I'm seeing here, I must say. Seeing a nice strong bullish candle on the 15. I'm going to wait for this candle to close, and then I will be looking at entries on this candle. And you see we're looking at a pretty nice stop here, 25 to 30 pips. Got about 20 pips to the top of this range, and then to 70 you've got about 60 pips. To 80 you've got 160 pips. Touching on GJ very quickly, looks like we've printed new highs here through the night, so I'm not going to do a new breakdown on here. This is just very straightforward. I would like to see a pullback to retest these previous highs at 174.500 to look for a support to form for buys up to 175. So we're moving very nice and clean here on GJ, and this might even be a support you're forming to just continue on up. I don't really want to be taking trades just in the middle of this range right here. I would rather wait for London open, see if we get a pullback, and if you do just continue up to 175, then that's that for GJ. We're trending very nicely here, but still you got to wait for solid confirmations. For me, I know this is a nice, it's looking like a nice support now if this 30 closes bullish, but I would rather wait for a deeper pullback. Maybe if you get breaks of this resistance, closure above there, but then you've only got like 15-20 pips up to 175. Morning everybody, welcome guys. What's up Farmer Tom, what's up Jared, what's up Carl, DJ, Actorino, Batium, Ty, what's up? Yeah, that trade was lovely yesterday, Jared. No pullback, no pullbacks, GJ to the moon, possibly, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get that pullback and we just continued up to 175. But that's fine. You can see the DXY here. We've started to break below 173.500. We're breaking below these lows. So very bearish here on the dollar after yesterday's news. Looking to possibly continue on down to 173, which, if we are looking at gold, would make sense for us to then to possibly move up to the highs of this higher time frame range up to 1980, sorry. Good morning, Retta. Just looking at the daily, you know, this was our, like I said, our resistance on the daily here at 163.5. Lines up very nicely with this support With yesterday's candle closing bullish above that resistance, today we come down, created this nice bottom wick, and lower time frame of finding support in that area. So I like the look of that. 15-minute candle there closed above that level. So what I'm going to do here is, let's see if we get a bottom wick on this candle. It's not going to be a major deal, but I would like to see a bottom wick on this candle. So I'm going to have a buy stop here at 164.3. My stop loss will be at 161.5. Could even have it at 0.6. So the idea is we've closed back in this range here. We're anticipating that this was the bottom wick for the daily candle. On the daily, we're respecting that resistance. And we're anticipating this to be the bottom wick for the daily to continue up to 1970, 1980. In my broker here, I've got it at 1964.25. I still want to use these buy stop entries on a position like this because just breaking that high is going to give us that confirmation that there's volume to continue moving up. And if we do come back down and break the lows here, then obviously I will delete the order then we could see that pre-London volume coming further down, creating a steeper bottom wick on the daily. The 30-minute candle closes in 8 minutes. So if it is closing back below this 63.5 level, then I will look at deleting the order. If that 30-minute could close bullish above 63.5, that's going to give a nice confirmation. Otherwise, even waiting for the hourly, price action is not great, but the 15 minutes does look clean coming off of this support. And like I say, also just tying that in with what's going on the daily. Feel the head, not the tail. We go over, not under. Beautiful words there, Mr. Wayne. Thank you for that. Check. Yeah, I see it coming through on the YouTube side. Let's see if this works. Did you guys get an ad? See, it says I can insert ads. Cheeky. Yeah, the way this 15-minute candle is looking, it doesn't look great. So there's 4 minutes here until the 30-minute candle closes. I'll leave my order in for now. But if we close like that, then obviously I will delete, and then we could obviously also see some further downside here if we break this low. In fact, you could see quite a lot of volume if you're breaking that low. But I'm not interested in the sells here today. Like I say, I don't want to get caught in the exact same situation I got caught in yesterday. I do see potential to fill some of this clean traffic, but how far we will pull back, I don't know. I'm anticipating if we do pull back that it will just be a bottom wick for the daily candle. So I would rather wait for the bars to be setting up, even if it's later in the day. We could even have a repeat of this on Wednesday. He actually had something very, very similar. And look how he just came down into this 55 and then he moved back up. So, we'll keep an eye on that. If we do get that kind of movement, we come into 55 by London Open, maybe we form support there and look for those buys. Yeah, I'm gonna delete these for now. Rather just wait to see how the 30-minute candle closes. He just came and tapped that level again. If we're not closing below, that may mean we are still respecting the support, but the 30-minute candle closing like that isn't really the greatest confirmation. We do have this nice bullish candle before, and we're not necessarily engulfing it. But I think it would probably pay to just wait to see the hourly candle close. Thirty minutes still closed bullish, but still kind of respecting this 30-minute support here. So what I'll do is I'll maybe wait for the 15, see if this next 15 closes bullish. Because we are respecting the support. We came down into this level again, tapped into it, rejected, still closed bullish on the 30. Jared, you want to play a game of chess so long? Sure. I was thinking today, if nothing was happening, we just have a chess tournament. He's hustling us. I like the 5 minutes. It's like, it's a happy in between. Yeah. Shit, I didn't think that through. I'm thinking we might just go here if we start to break these highs on gold. Just gonna keep an eye on that 5 minute. I don't know what I'm doing today. I just stuffed up in the opening. Like really badly. Was that a trick, Jared? What is that about? I'm just looking at this 5 minutes. Sorry, Jared. I really like the volume that we're seeing here now coming off of this support. I'm thinking with this 5 minute, we're breaking previous 15-minute highs already. On this 5 minute close, I'm actually thinking to just do a market execution. Yeah. Let's see if we maybe just get a bottom wick on the 5. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll place a buy stop on the break of the highs here. So let's call it 164.2. Okay, so I'm just going to manually execute right here. And then I'm going to have the same stop loss as earlier, so about 25 pips or so. At 161.6. So obviously it's the exact same idea as the original buy stop, just with the way that 15-minute candle closed, or the way we were coming down before the 30-minute close. I deleted and wanted to see how the new 30-minute opened. So I don't love the way we closed on the previous 30. We closed bearish on the 15, so I wanted to wait for the 15-minute candle to close bullish. But we can see nice volume in this 5 minutes, and we broke above previous bearish 15-minute candle highs, so invalidating that previous 15-minute candle. And you can see now we've also broken previous 30-minute highs. We are in a time that we do generally see volume. So like I say, just coming off of this support, the way the daily candle is looking, I'm anticipating us to get some volume. And if we can be breaking above the Asian highs and holding above there, you know, this is a position that could turn into more of like a swing that we let run throughout the day, looking to target 1980. Oh shit, Mateo, thank you for letting me know, bro. I've been talking to myself for the last 37 minutes and nobody says anything. Fuck's sakes.
Whoa.
Chat, you're swag. You guys are rude.
Hectic.
Mateo's the only real one in the whole chat.
He's the only one listening. The others
He's
are
the
just
only one
fucking
listening.
waiting for five
The
stars.
rest of you are just looking zoned out. Where's the trade? Where's the trade?
Sitting there like a zombie.
That's
DJ,
funny.
no one could hear the Zoom guys. That's the thing. So it's like I'm talking to myself. I'm playing chess against Jared and I'm just talking to myself.
DJ doesn't understand the what happened. He's still waiting for the trade. He's here, but is he here?
He's here, but he's not all here. Just joking, man.
When you know you also trade GJ, this morning you've been saying you're gonna get into buys here at like 163.4 or 164.2. You're not saying
Did I say
164?
Yeah. Fuck. It's just easier. Gold moves so quickly. 1 week in the 1800s, 1 week in the 2000s, so I'm just gonna start saying 63, 64.
Yeah.
You don't have to know what thousand we're in. It's obvious what thousand we're in. 19,000. 1900. 1,900. Good God.
As fuck, it's obvious 1,000 we're in. We get 19,000.
Because my last stop here at 19,630.
Oh shit.
Morning, gents.
Morning, what's up?
Morning, bud.
How you lads doing today?
Good, and you?
Quite alright.
Like my guys.
Yourself?
Can't complain much.
Good, bro.
She's gonna put your hand up and tell us and just butcher the question.
You're bad.
Been a
Yo,
long
actually, you
week,
see
eh?
those bars came in yesterday, eh? Didn't quite get the tap into 94, but they came in hot.
It came in very hot, eh? unexpectedly.
Yeah, that news was quite bad. I see. Unemployment claims. It's not big, like big data or anything, but it's just, I think the fact that we were coming off of that demand zone, you just needed a little bit of luck, a little bit of a boost, and it was off to the races.
I actually had a buy-in just before that big spike, but I think I put my my stop loss just a bit too tight because it obviously reversed back down before it actually shot up.
Oh,
So I was really gutted about that bit. But I mean, I had my stop loss just at break of structure. My entry just at break of structure right there. At like what, 1948.
when did you take them? In the morning?
Yeah, in the morning.
Or like
In
after
our session.
lunchtime? Oh, okay.
I think in the morning after your session.
Oh, I see. So yeah, it was like here somewhere. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Obviously, once you
Yeah.
break that resistance.
Yeah. But I think I put my stop loss a bit too tight. I had it a bit too tight. But I mean, hey, we live and learn.
But the members killed it yesterday. I think the bar stop for the signals was at 1960.3.
1960.3 with the take profit of 1970. Nah, Jared killed it yesterday, bro. Fucked it up easily.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was a good one. What was it? 80 pips again, Jared?
Where's that at 80?
Yeah.
What a don.
Lovely.
Yeah, that was clean.
I wanted to run into that resistance, but we had like 16 pips at the time to go, and it was like 2 minutes to go to the hour. So I'm like, I want to risk the pullback here. So I'm just going to close full and call it a day. Yeah, it was a good trade. So they worked.
What's the TP for this one, Con?
I'm looking to have runners into 1980. It's not going to be quick and clean like yesterday. Like I say, I think this will be more of like a swing trade approach.
Okay.
But look for the morning. Looking to get up to 1966 and possibly 1970. I'll definitely be taking off some profit at 1970.
Okay. Just in case it might just want to reverse back down to 1966 maybe and create a support there.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you, my guy.
I'm just gonna get a jacket. It's so cold. I don't know why it gets cold. Like, yeah, I'm cold.
Bro, if you saw I'm sitting there in front of this laptop, you'd laugh.
Blanket and everything, what?
Bro, I'm gonna turn my video on quickly. I'll fucking got the blanket over my head with the jersey.
On the YouTube.
That is so cool, yeah.
Lovely.
Are you lucky there, Cookie?
Nah, I'm chilling, dude. Just missing my cat.
Man, it's cozy.
Cat.
Cookie, do you want to warm up quickly, bro?
What you gonna suggest?
You must just Google heater. Heater or fireplace or something, and then put it as a background image. Warm up very quick.
Yes. Jared, really.
I have to try.
Did you know those fake fireplaces you get though, with like those flames that blow, and I was like, yo, it's so nice and warm inside here, but it's not even radiating heat, dude.
Exactly.
Fuck, people know what I look like and where I stay now. Damn it.
Yeah. You put that yourself. Do that on yourself, man.
Doing the opposite of what you're supposed to on the internet. So.
Dude, what's your address?
I'm not too sure. I'll send you a live location.
Nice try, Cookie.
I'm gonna get him, dude. One day.
He got you so easily there yesterday.
I don't know.
Don't be surprised when I pull up there. When I pull up what?
Fuck. I got a big front gate.
When
We're gonna wait
has a
until-
big front gate ever stopped anyone from jumping it?
We're
Yeah,
gonna
true,
wait
yeah.
until Kopke gets his first withdrawal from 100k. Then we're gonna pitch.
Thank God I'm bouncing soon, dude. Won't be here much longer.
Where are you
Yeah.
going to? What's the address?
I'll let you know when I'm there.
Damn it, I'm muted, yeah.
Nah, just
Where you going, Corpse?
I'm just going to my uncle in Ireland for 3 months, dude. I'm going to visit him.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Take your blanket with
check
you.
it out that side. Oh yeah, best believe. Dude, he told me it's going into summer. It's nice and warm. It's like 18 in the sun. I was like, what the fuck?
Jeez. Yo,
Yeah,
the
fuck,
other
love the
day,
weather.
our high was like 19, and that was like, fuck, today's gonna be cold.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
dude. He's telling me how nice the weather's gonna be. I'm like, yeah, you fucking don't know what nice weather is back.
Hey, but gents, let's be honest, hey. East London is gonna be cold this winter.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's been cold.
Yeah.
and yo,
But I've never this winter, nah. No, I'm John. No.
bad. Dude, and the thing is, it only starts warming up like 10:30, 11-ish. The sun's
Even
low.
it's not warm, bro. Do you see
Yeah,
that on some
literally.
days? Do you see that on some days the sun is out, but there's a cold breeze? Ha.
Yo, chows
So
you.
that's when you know shit's about to hit the fan. It's when you know.
Dude, the work was bad. My uniform was literally like khaki shorts. And you're walking
What?
around on site and fuck. Not enjoyable.
Yeah. Where do you work, okay?
Well, I was working at Kempston, bro. But I
Oh,
finished up there. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks now.
Oh, you still there?
Nah, I resigned.
What?
No, because I can't keep my job and then go
It's
over
a
to my
full-time
uncle.
trader
So,
now.
yeah.
Yeah,
So there's that.
It's part of Monster Money.
Monster money is the way.
It is the way, bro. It actually is.
When's Brad joining Monster Money?
Oh, God. Let's not even talk about that.
What's that actual name again? Brad.
Oh man, stop asking for surnames and addresses here on
No.
the stream, Jared. Goodness me.
No, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of which Brad it was. There's a
Wait,
guy-
the one that was at the
it's-
campsite?
It's not the one you're thinking of, Jared.
Nah, different
No,
one.
no, no. I know it's not that one. Messenger or something.
No, that's Ethan.
Oh, okay, no, that shit, I can't remember.
Wrong
You're thinking
oak.
of the guy with the big head, right?
The
I don't
beard.
remember, I just
The
Dude,
big head.
Oh,
Kopke
oh,
and
that
that
Brad.
one. Yeah, Kopke and that one friend of his are menace, bro. They were something else.
That's Ethan back.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
Dude, I actually haven't spoken with him in a long time.
I see the man is
Shit.
just about married.
Cuffed. Yeah, he's cuffed back.
He's cuffed properly.
Happens though, huh?
Yeah. Nah, boys, you're gonna see me next year. I'm gonna be married.
Is it?
Yeah, and I'm gonna have kids.
That's mine.
Just, I'm gonna laugh when the first time I meet.
Oh, joke.
First time I meet Connor is at his wedding.
Uncle Jared.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But are you serious about getting married?
Clearly, he is.
Maybe, bro.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Connor, the way you're moving in that relationship doesn't look like a maybe.
It's it's a hectic one, but it's like
Your also says maybe. He's
I just
asking you
gotta
maybe.
bring myself to reality. I don't know. You know, things are good, bro. Like,
But I think I understand where you're coming from in terms of that, eh?
you know, when things are good, like you don't want to get
Rush
to meet
things.
someone new. It's like, what's the point, bro? You know, she's there for me. She's been there through the highs, the lows,
Yeah.
through everything. You know, so
Yeah.
like it means a lot.
100%.
Mm.
100%. And it's very rare you find people like that and still be behind you, full on through your struggles, through everything, and still just be there and not judge you and just
Yeah,
support you throughout the
100%.
whole.
And you know where you're going in life, dude. So, I mean, if you can see yourself being married and settling down and grafting, doing your thing, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Chance, if you want to save more money in a sense, yeah, go from lying.
Hey.
I'm lying. You don't save money in marriage. You probably spend a shitload.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to save money, stay single. I
Stay
actually saw
single.
a
Yeah,
meme,
dude,
I think
it's expensive
yesterday.
being in a
toxic.
relationship.
Stay
I saw a
toxic.
meme yesterday. It was like, when you're single now, but I don't know, like the bill goes from $93 to $10, and then it's just a guy smiling. You know,
That
when
is
you
so
have a
fucking
chick, bro, it's
true, eh?
like,
Bro. Chicks, dude.
yeah.
Shit.
That is so true. That is so true.
And they don't like it when you ask them on a date, but then you tell them to bring their own stuff to
Mm.
They don't like that.
You've basically declared war. Hello, Jared.
Bro.
Yeah, chat is funny.
Declared war, buddy.
Thank you, actor. You
It's
know,
not.
that's very sweet.
It's not. It's not going to be nice.
The only times I've ever been stressed out in life is when there's a woman involved. Like I'm not trying to be funny, but shit, I've never had a good experience.
Yo, that's sad. Sorry, bro.
Fuck.
Nah, okay. I think it's a woman you go for.
Yeah, no, I think so.
Oh, I
That
was there the
toxic
one
loving.
night. You remember that night, Kopke?
Where?
At below. At PD.
Oh, that night with the fucking fight.
Yeah. It wasn't really
Nah,
like
dude,
a
you see, that's
fight,
what I'm
but
talking
yo,
about. That's what I had to deal with constantly.
But that was bad.
Yeah.
You were just minding your own business, and
Dude, literally.
anyway.
Was she going off at you?
Yo, but
Yo, bro, bad. Like,
I got slapped fucking others.
In front of people?
In front of the whole of below deck, dude.
Dude, go home. Go the fuck home. Actually,
Nah.
no, ended right there. What am I saying? Huh?
Nah,
he
dude, it's
did.
long done
They
now.
weren't even together. It was his ex at that point.
Ah,
and
you.
then he was just out with his mates, and then she, yeah. Nah, maybe it is the chick she go for corpse. Sorry, bro.
Nah, I
Red
think
flag
so.
one.
Fuck.
Red flag.
I look back at it, I want to laugh at myself, dude. Like, what was I doing? Fuck.
Doug, yo, I'd have told her right there and there, delete my number. We no longer talk to you.
Hey, shit.
That's I didn't go out to anything anymore, gents.
Yeah, it's better like that.
The only going out Jared probably does is to the gym.
Starting out with the candlesticks.
Should we move to break even? No, not yet. Your hourly candle's about to close in 4 minutes. By the looks of things, you know, right now it's looking very nice and bullish. But your new hourly candle could definitely still come down and create a bottom wick. So, I mean, in that scenario, you could even sit through some drawdown, which we need to be prepared for. You know, could even go to stop loss. But you don't want to move to break even now, get that bottom wick on this candle, and then, you know, see a candle like this afterwards and kick yourself. With a position like this, the risk to reward is very good. Like I say, the idea behind this is more of like a swing trade approach. So in that scenario, it's almost like just sit and forget, you know. So I don't want to be micromanaging this, at least until we are breaking above the Asian highs, or I don't know if you'd call this Asian highs, yeah, like market open. Yeah, I think once the daily candle breaks its own high, we could look at going break even. But you got some nice bullish volume coming off of the support. I like to see that. But like I say, at the end of the day, this is consolidation, you know, this is a tricky area. So we do need to be careful, but I don't want to micromanage this. So far, it's moving according to plan, seeing that bullish volume coming off of this support. If we can move up to 66, we'll start to see the daily candle flip bullish and possibly start chugging away to the upside, 1970 and so forth. Patience with a Y. Do you plan on trading GJ above 175? Personally, no. GJ, this was very nice, clean movement on GJ. Unfortunately, I missed out on all of it. And that's kind of like where my head is at. I've missed out on this. We've tapped into some of my higher time frame targets here, 175. I've had that level marked out for a while now. Looking to the left on the weekly time frame. You can see that reaction there to 175 back in like 2016. So that was a level I'd marked out for a while. If you had been looking at the weekly breakdowns or the newsletters, you would have seen that that was the level I'd been targeting ever since we broke above here. So we've trended up nicely to that level. But now, especially on a Friday, I think it's time to just wait to see what GJ does. If you get this pullback to 174,500, form support, you know, we could look to trade back up to 175 again, retest these highs that we formed now. But at this point, I don't really want to force anything here on GJ. Hourly candle closed very nice and bullish there. We should be sitting pretty once we break the previous hourly high. Definitely got a nice bullish volume off of this support. So let's see if we can keep chugging away I don't love this range, but I really like the idea behind this trade, and I like that I'm seeing this volume coming in. Nice strong 30-minute candle. I'll just be monitoring how the 15-minute and 30-minute candles close coming into London Open. Guys, I'm coming back now. I'm just gonna get some water. I don't have management points here or anything. Like I say, I'll only be looking to go break even at 1966.5. I would actually like us to break above that level before I even look at going break even. I think if we break previous hourly lows, previous hourly lows, you know, you could maybe even move your stop loss into that level if you wanted to, like to 162.3. But I'm going to leave my stop loss here. I'm not going to do anything. Stops are relatively small here considering the targets. So just give me 2 minutes.
Jared.
Yes.
Bro, listen, remember I spoke to you yesterday about the candles not having wicks on?
Yeah.
Dude, I try to have a look at all the settings and stuff, but I still can't seem to get that right. I mean, all the bullish candles have wicks, but as soon as they turn bearish, then the wicks disappear.
You must just change your color. Just make sure that the color is the same as bearish. Because you probably have a color that matches your background bearish wicks, if you get what I'm saying.
But what setting would it be under? Because the bearish candles I've got as like a purpley color, and then the bullish candles are black.
Change them to change your bullish
Oh wait,
bearish.
there, I
and
got
the
it.
wicks Have you got it? Okay.
Yeah, it was under bar down, dude. Sorry. Oh wait, perfect.
Cool. No issues.
Oh wait, there we go.
No, that's really one of those things like you do once and then it's sorted, you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally. Oh yeah.
No.
Dude, because I was having a look for so long yesterday, and I was like, nah, man, surely, where's the setting, bro? But yeah. It always happens. Once you ask for something, then you realize, oh fuck, there it was the whole time.
Yeah. Just remember to save it to your templates, eh?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
Shot. But that makes things easier. Fuck.
would one use normal risk on a setup like this? I've risked about 2-3% on this. Depends on your risk tolerance. Going lower risk wouldn't be a bad idea, for sure. Keeping in mind it's a Friday, keeping in mind we have low volume. I think the correct thing to recommend is probably to lower risk in a position like this. But like I say, it comes down to risk tolerance. I mean, I haven't taken that many trades this week. It's been pretty, choppy overall in the London sessions. Took a trade yesterday and took a trade on Tuesday, I think. So I'm being very selective with the trades I'm taking. That's the other thing.
The self-list trade for the week.
Hey? Sorry, Jared. I didn't hear you.
This is going to be our first trade for the week.
Yeah, through like both sessions.
So in 10 sessions, we've taken 5 trades.
Do you know how much profit you can make if you risk 5 to 10%? The thinking that blows accounts. Yeah, 5 to 10% is a lot. Is a lot. Even 3% it's a lot.
Yeah. I was actually chatting to one of our members yesterday, and I told them, like, at every trade that I do take, I've immediately accepted that loss, and then it's just a game about how I can lose less than anticipated.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're risking 3% per trade, and let's say you have 5 losing trades in a row, 15%, can you really stomach that?
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm taking a couple losses in a row and I'm down, 5-6%, then I would be cutting back on my risk at that point. That is another thing. Like I say, like 3% risk is pretty big, but I'm comfortable with it. But if I am taking a couple losses in a row, then I'll cut back. But that is always a good way to go about it, Accept the loss before you even take the trade. You should never be worried about, okay, how much can I make in this trade? It's not about how much you can make, it's about how much can you lose. Worry about the downside, protect the downside, and then let the upside take care of itself.
Risk management.
Yes, sir.
Risk management, buddies. But I do definitely see things flipping bullish. It's just one of those slow ones.
Yeah, low volume right now. Hopefully we can move up and maybe flip bullish on the daily before London Open. And then London Open comes and we continue to drive.
Is it just me or does gold like have hell a lot of volume during the New York session?
Yeah, it has a lot of volume during the New York session. Yeah, the moves in New York are actually crazy. I was looking the other day, there was a trade that I took in London session some time ago. Just hold on. I'll see if I can find it. It was a sell. I'm not too sure when. But there was some sell I took. Yeah, I think it could be this. No. But there was some sell. Yeah, it was this. It was this Thursday, the 11th of May. I'm sure it was this. I took this on stream. And you know, this was a nice position. Ran for like 60, 70 pips. And I think we secured about 70 pips on that.
Okay.
And you know, that was like a good position, 70 pips, solid trade.
That's
and then
solid.
look at New York session, bro. Like,
Yep.
okay, I suppose this wasn't even New York session yet, but you pulled back
No.
150 pips, and New York came and it just like absolutely dwarfed everything that happened in London session. Like this makes this look like the market was closed here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mad.
New York session will humble you, bro.
Yeah. Nah, facts.
That's not such a frustrating session to trade as well, because it has all this movement, and then guys are like, dude, New York just moved 200 pips and you didn't catch anything. You're like, well, yeah, but it's not my move. You know, and then you need to explain, like, you know, this is what I'm waiting for. If I don't get it, I don't get it. New York could move 2,000 pips. If it doesn't line up, it doesn't line up. And then some days it, you know, moves 50 pips and you catch the 50 pips, and then it's all good.
But you know, in New York, like you could get like 50 pip pullbacks on a 15-minute candle, like, and that's why you need to be a little bit more selective with your positions.
Very selective. But I like how Jared executed that trade yesterday, actually.
Yeah, no, that 4 hour was very telling.
I really liked how he...
The flip of the 4 hour, what?
The break of the previous 4 hours high.
Yeah. So 1960, what, 1963? 1960.3.
Yeah, 0.3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Round about there.
Yeah, that is clean. Beauty.
Absolute beauty, bro.
But I was still very, like I said to the guys, I'm going to put my stop below the 4 hour candle wick low. And then as soon as we get entered, I'm going to bring it in. So you're essentially still using the same lot, but you're already managing your risk. So that was the way I went about it. And I think that's a good way about going about it.
You home today, Farmer Tom? How come you're not on the Zoom? Where are you from? South Africa. Welcome from Indonesia. Welcome. Ah, beautiful, Tom. I hope your foot gets better.
Just have in the chat, hashtag pray for Farmer Tom. Get a spur. Get his
Pray for
foot get
Farmer
better.
He's gonna be saying, no, don't pray. Yeah, they're saying if only it was a long-term injury. A cow stepped. Oh.
So those cows were last night.
Yeah, probably. She said, I'd be having steak right now. The cow steps on my foot.
Have you guys talking about steaks? Have you seen that like spa and stuff, bro? Like the smallest little steak is like the Wagyu, but it's like 85 Rand for like probably like 100-gram steak.
Bro, do you get Wagyu steak here? I haven't even seen
Yeah,
Wagyu
dude, it's
steak.
fogged.
Like
Yeah,
in
you
town.
actually do. At Sparks, you do.
I must have a look.
Pricey, yo.
I mean, the only place I'd buy that Wagyu is Berea Spa if they had. Because wow,
Yeah. Is it good, huh?
bro. Not that they have it. I haven't been there in a while, so I really don't know what's going on. But like their meat
Yeah.
section, they meat and they pricing.
Good. Dude, you must check
Okay.
out OK. Cambridge OK. They've got good meat, dude. Like, amazing.
Yeah, I'll check it out. And I love meat. Yeah, I'm a meat lover, bro.
Right.
So I know like that Berea Spa, cheap.
Yeah,
Cheap.
I must check it out.
Cheap.
Even the OK, yeah, it's got such nice meat, dude. Don't you shop there?
Bro, I bought a steak there the other day.
Okay,
The
I haven't
steak
been
there
to
is
that
proper.
steak. Okay.
Yeah, the steak is
I
good.
haven't been to that. But gents, I believe in a butchery.
Oh yeah.
Believe in a butchery. There's 2 butcheries I go to. There's that one in Brayland, and then there's a one in town called Brown's.
I haven't heard of it. And
Both?
Vias?
Vias, yeah, Vias too. But I mean, I really think like in terms of pricing and the quality of meat I'm getting, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Vias
that's
is
true.
expensive because Vias is expensive because of where they currently located.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I mean,
true.
also to make up rent and everything, that's why they're expensive. And I mean, if I'm getting the same quality of meat, but like at a 20 Rand cheaper price, why not?
Yeah.
Or even less. So I mean,
You don't have to shop around when you're part of Monster Money, eh?
you have to?
You don't have to shop around when you're part of Monster Money.
Nah, bro, clearly you're getting everything right here. Everything you need is right here.
Farmer Tom's gonna send us some cows there from Oz. And then Chef Luke is gonna pull through and make some nice fillets. Some bullets.
I was saying to the Oaks yesterday, I really thought I was going crazy. Was I hearing cows yesterday? What was going on?
Oh, what, in
I
Yorkshire
don't know.
shots? Tom there.
Yeah.
It was for the first 45, 30,
Could
45
you hear
minutes.
the cows in the background or what?
Like, I
Yeah,
thought it
dude,
was
they're cut loud.
I thought it was a cat in the
Oh.
beginning. I'm like, man, sure. That's definitely not a cat. That's a cow. Where's this guy? Where's he trading
There's a
from?
cow outside. You know that meme? Random, there's a cow outside. It's a cow farm. Of course, there's fucking cows outside.
What?
So he doesn't join the London sessions. He only joined New York.
He's here on the YouTube today.
Oh, okay. Why is he not on this stream? Or doesn't he want to talk much?
I'm not too sure. And Wayne. What's up, guys?
They're both on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, hectic.
They ran away from us streams.
So you can see the low volume in this current 30-minute candle hasn't really done much. It's closing in 7 minutes. 15 minutes. Looks like you may be having issues right here. But look, I'm drowning out the noise here on the lower time frame for now. Just focused on the hourly. You know, if we had this resistance here on the hourly, we've essentially closed above. And when you've got an hourly setup, it can take a little bit longer to play out. So there is a bit of noise here on the lower time frame right now. But I'm just waiting for London open. This 30-minute could close bearish, could close a weak bearish candle. As long as you're not closing like engulfing the previous 30 minutes. So as long as we're not closing, you know, like this, then I'm not looking to manage the position. If we are coming down like this in the next 6 minutes, if we don't get stopped out and we close something like that, I'll just close the trade probably, because that doesn't look great. But if we're closing just a weak bearish candle, then I could still see the next 30 minutes continue on up. Because on the hourly, I definitely want to see us close bullish on the hourly coming into London Open. If we close bearish on the hourly coming into London Open, we can look to maybe take off some risk. We'll see what happens.
Can you guys hear the hardy doors?
No
way. Yes. Nuisance aside. Fuck no. Dude, I think I got like 12 to 15 hardy dogs that come and sit in my yard and chow the dog food.
Chow the dog food?
Yeah, dude, they come chow the pellets. They come here every single day and there's a shitload of them.
There's this guy from in town that I follow on Instagram, and he's got like a, I want to say a pet hardy dog, but it's obviously just a random hardy dog, but he's like tamed it and
Yeah.
he feeds it dog food.
Hectic.
It's crazy. And
Yeah,
it comes and like sits by him and that.
That,
I actually think I spoke about it on stream before.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I said no, I would kill that thing.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I've had
Keep
so
your
many
enemies
thoughts
close.
about getting rid of these things. But
I don't condone
chat.
I don't condone animal cruelty, but chat, if you know what a hardy dog is, if you're from South Africa, you'll understand.
Yo. Dude, I'll fuck around with them though. I jump out the back door and give them frost and you must check how they cuck themselves.
There's nothing more annoying than that bird, bro.
Yo.
You're up, buddy.
Loud and obnoxious, dude. Fuck.
Yo.
Hey Chad, what's up? Long time. Nah, Chad, it's Matthew. There's a couple guys in the Zoom here from the memberships.
Man is going to tell me what to.
Did you hear that?
Juju.
Yes.
No one is going to tell me what to do at what time. I'm in charge. That's why this school.
I see you.
Yo. No shit.
Making a noise here.
Sorry,
Who
sorry.
was playing that?
Friday's always low volume. Not always. You know, it would make perfect sense if today was low volume. Keeping in mind that there's big news next week. And we've had quite a impulsive move yesterday. So we might just consolidate. I'm well aware of that. But at the same time, just going based off the daily, you know, this position has a very good risk to reward. And I'm willing to put risk on the table for that potential reward. And if it doesn't play out, that's fine. You know, like we discussed, you got to accept your losses before you even enter the position. And if we just are consolidating, we got low volume, maybe we come up into this resistance at 66 and we close bearish on the 30-minute or hourly, you know, then I can look to manage my position, maybe move stop loss to break even, maybe secure some. You know, like I say, this is more of a swing trade approach. This trade is, unless there's like a headline of some World War III or something like that, this trade is not going to get to 1980 this morning. I can pretty much assure you of that. But, you know, let's see if we get to 66 or 70. We secure some, go break even, and then you just let it run. If the daily flips, it's going to be crazy. Well, that's the idea here. The idea is that this was the bottom wick for the daily candle. And it looks like we are moving up to flip bullish. So we'll see what happens there. Based on the daily, it's very clean.
Alright guys, I'm in the Zoom now.
Hey, Farmer Tom, what's up?
How's it?
Yeah, just sitting here with my foot up.
It's a Friday. You're allowed to.
It's just I got ice on it, and it's not fun. But anyway.
So yeah, with the daily closing bullish of 1940, then closing above this resistance, forming this bottom wick, retesting that resistance as support. If we do now flip bullish, you've got range to fill these wicks up to 1970 and above there all the way up to 1980. Shame, Tom. What did you do to the cow?
Just spoke politely to it.
Yeah, I can just
She's
imagine.
very kind.
We'd be having brisket this morning. The cow steps up.
Well, I would, but it wasn't my cow. It was at the dairy. All my duds are already gone.
Was the dairy's color?
Was
Yeah.
it yours? It's dead now.
No, not doing very well there.
It's all right. It's come good. I'll be fine tomorrow.
Lurking a lot. Oh, Chad. Why did you get active in the chat again? See, man, still a mod. It's funny, since Chad left, there's been no live chat. I don't know if anyone else has noticed
Yeah.
that. It was love chat and what were the other ones?
XYZ, sex chat, hookup, Tinder, yeah. There was a lot of them.
Love chat 69. Something like that.
Yeah, yes.
No man, Chad.
Gee,
Don't
if-
be like that.
No.
You can talk
If
in the
love
chat,
chat
bro.
did pop up now, we're banning it.
Jeez, imagine. Imagine. GJ missed your limit order. Where was your limit order? That's tough. Yeah, GJ has actually been moving. It's been having some decent moves, for sure. I just hate when it consolidates like this. $30-minute close bullish there, basically above this minor resistance. Your previous 15 didn't have a bottom wick. You know, we really just still consolidating on the 15. But not looking bad, just creating a bottom wick there on the 30-minute. Like I say, we'll just monitor how we are closing coming into London Open. Jared, Chad's asking how you doing.
Oh, sorry. No, all good in yourself, Chad? Yeah, Ned and Chad haven't met.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think you guys would get along.
Bro, I'm still
So,
shocked
if
that
you had it.
you and Jared haven't met. Connor?
Yeah, and it seems like Jared's met everyone in this town except me.
Dude, literally, we were having such a laugh about it yesterday.
Dude,
Yeah,
and the
when
fact
Jared
that I
said that he's met
Ati, bro,
Ati, I'm
just
like,
said-
no, surely
Yeah.
not. Jared, come, let's play a game of chess here. You didn't finish this game.
She's like,
Can I send you an
I think
invite?
I'm gonna meet Connor at his I'm gonna meet Connor at his wedding.
Oh shit.
That's such a
Probably
cheap answer. Alright,
next year.
cheapest, bro.
Yeah. Chess is giving me some lip here. Please do not start a game unless you're ready to play. It's like, I'll start a game
Please,
and I
Jesus,
want.
please. It's net mid corner.
No. Man, what
Connor,
am I doing?
have you met Ned in real life?
No. Why did he say that I've met him?
Yeah,
Oh. No, I haven't.
Connor. She's something you met Wayne, eh?
Oh yeah, you have. That's crazy. I knew you were gonna do that. When I say knew you were gonna do that, I knew you were gonna blunder your knot there.
No, it wasn't a blunder. It's a strategic. But you see, I can give you 15 seconds.
Hey,
What?
how?
There's like a little option at the like check your time now. Right?
Yeah, do it again. Wait, how did you do that, Jared?
Man, there's 6 minutes in a 5-minute game.
Can't I give you time as well?
Yeah, you can. You see that little like scroll down, and then you see when you like go beginning, back, forward, ending, and then flip board. Then
Oh,
there's an option there to give the time. Yo, that's ridiculous. Eh?
there we go. You got 5 minutes. You're not getting any more than
That's
that, bud.
crazy. Jeez.
That's actually quite handy. You know, if maybe like
Yeah,
we get distracted or something.
yeah, literally. Yeah, I had a losing trade the day I met Wayne, so he had to buy me lunch. Eh? Yeah, no, Wayne and I were arguing who's going to pay the bill there or be plus. Yeah.
Connor was my team manager at scooter racing. No, come on. I would buy gold if it comes back to 1950. Me too. Good idea. I do think that is a good idea.
Coming back to 1950 from where? From our current price right now? Or obviously from 1970.
No, someone's just saying in the chat if gold did that, they would buy it 1950.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, makes sense. Wow. You're so far from me then.
Yeah, very far.
Yeah.
Actually, you're gonna learn that YouTube chat is full of crap.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'll just tell him nice chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they are, because I see, like, I also read the comments sometimes. It was like, hey man, you're not making sense, man. You're not making sense, Joe. And then Connor kills. He's like, I'm not going back there right now. Yeah, you too. This guy woke up on the wrong side of the bed that day.
Ooh, me?
Yeah.
Wait, what did I say?
You have your days where you're nice, and you have your days when you just like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
there's some days where the chat is just too much.
Yeah, no, it does get a bit too much. That's why I just switched them off, because I'm just like, yeah, some people can.
I enjoy YouTube, though. Like, they comment as much as they full of shit, they do help pass time. GJ's flying. You look at GJ and it's moved 10 pips.
Literally.
Sorry, 20 pips.
What's your subscriber count on?
4.95. So, you know.
9.5.
I know, 4 point. Yeah, 4.95. So we've got 48 subscribers to go.
Oh, wow, sick.
GJ flying. This is like the highest GJ's been since 2016, 2015, in fact. No, beginning of 2016.
Dude, I was just thinking now, like, I was like, oh, up 6 pips. Imagine you close up. But there's actually some works that, like, I've seen posts on Facebook, like, some works I went to school with. They trading, but they're literally making, like, $2, $3. And they're just doing that the whole day. And then they're up, like, $20. They're like, yo, I'll never quit trading. I'm like, yo, that's some serious profit.
I think if you could start making $20 a day, you can, you can get there.
Yeah, but I mean, you're taking like 10 trades throughout the day to get to that 20.
Yeah, that's tricky because it's not the most sustainable.
Yeah.
And the chances of blowing the account are very high.
I mean, if it's working for him, I back him, but eish.
With this game, I think like 3 trades a day should be like, or even 2 should be just fine.
Yeah,
dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Perfect.
I saw yesterday, like, even if you take the 2 trades a day and stuff, because so obviously I've taken 3 trades this week with you guys, and there was the 2 losses, but then the one win yesterday literally made back those 2 losses. So, I mean, you don't need that many trades to actually be up. Even if you're taking one or 2 a day, it's chilled.
Exactly.
And then obviously limiting your stops, like your losses and stuff.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Slow is fast, eh?
Yeah, it's the correct way.
No, for fuck's fuck.
Got him. Shit.
Okay, what a
Bait and switch or what?
Sure.
Yes.
Man was
And I
getting
was
greedy
I've got
there,
his,
just eating all my pieces.
yeah,
But
I've got his rook. I've got his,
I had you
No
lined up
wonder
in
why
the
you
sights
pulled us
there.
in silent.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, fuck, bro. When I saw that, when you hear the patong of checkmate, bro, it's the
Yo,
worst feeling in the world, dude.
it hurts.
Yuck.
Cat, what are you doing here, bro?
Patty,
Okay.
Patty, leave him. Patty. It's not
Yo, that thing.
The beavers.
Yo, those beavers, whatever they are.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
they're not beavers.
Joburg would say.
What are they again?
They're not beavers. They are. I can't remember, but they're lacquer. Really understand.
No. That's cuck, dude.
Dude, never con GG's. That was a good game, bro.
GG's. Yeah, just getting
You
tight
asked
there
to
with
stop
your
and I said,
queen
yeah.
infiltrating my pieces there.
No. It's distortion. Need to wash my mouth out with soap now.
Previous 15-minute closed, weak bullish. But yeah, this area is just a little bit of a problem. So I think if we can hold above, let's call it 65 at London Open, it should look pretty good. Don't really want to see us closing bearish on the hourly. DXY
What are your
definitely
thoughts?
looks very good to continue down, so that looks good for gold. Sorry, Cops. What's up?
What are your thoughts if the hourly closes bearish, dude? Because obviously,
Could then look at managing the position, maybe closing at half just to lower the risk.
oh well.
Oh, it's already 10 minutes into London. So we're going to London.
Yeah, because if the hourly closes bearish, that means we're engulfing this previous 30 minutes, so I really don't want to
Okay.
see that. I think that'll look pretty bad.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes to go, let's see.
I'll be back now, gents. Going to make coffee.
No worries.
Cool, cool. Come on, gold, ya beauty.
Literally, like you get into a trade, instantly works out, plays are beautiful. or you get into a trade that's working out, but it takes 67 business days to move 10 pips. Fucking yeah.
It's trading.
Jeez.
But I think that's like almost expected with this low volume. I said, unless there's World War III, we are not getting to 1980 in this session.
Yeah, it's a
You
hard
know,
way.
if it were like the day after an FOMC or something, we could move 150 pips in London session. But this is probably a trade that will run throughout the day. For the morning, I do want to see us get up to 1970 at least. That would be nice. Take off some profit there. Former Tom, no. Jared's banned from singing.
Yeah, no. I got
Singing.
put into disciplinary. They don't appreciate my vocals at work. Eh?
Wouldn't mark.
Literally.
Check Goldie Tracing, just
Cat.
hearing that. Just hearing us talk about Jared singing.
Hey now.
Like, you want to sing, Jared? You want to sing?
No, I think I'm alright.
I haven't heard you yet, dude. Go for it.
No,
I would like
you're
to.
gonna have to go watch the old stream. So give us the watch time.
Jared says he'll send you a voice note.
I want you to sing Amazing Grace for me.
Oh, goodness. We had plans for me to go to Idols, but then
Dude, some of those oaks that go on idols I think they take the piss, dude. Like,
yeah, no, they do, bro.
but they're so
100%.
confident, so you don't actually know. You know what I mean? They like really believe in themselves. And like,
But I think
I've
it's
asked them,
also
but fuck.
yeah, there's some people that come on Idols, like especially the teenagers and shit, where you can see their parents just didn't want to break their hearts, and they're like, "Oh, you're so good," you know, like you're such a such a great singer, and then they cheer them on, and then the child's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go on Idols," and the parents are like, "Oh, shit."
My little pop
They
star.
they can't break their hearts.
Dude. But like, that's where you see some delusional people, because like, fuck.
Yeah, no, for real.
That's
Dude, have you guys
African
seen
classic of that
the
one
Happy
guy coming
Birthday?
on Idols. No, then he's like pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Just type in South African Idol pants on the ground, bro. Oh my word.
Dude, there's a video where the oak comes on there and they tell him, "We want you to sing something we've never heard before," and the oak starts, "Happy birthday." He starts singing Happy Birthday, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Funniest thing ever, dude.
No. Crazy.
See the 4 hour on Forex.com closed bullish there. And then on Oranda, so I don't want to look like too deeply into two different brokers' 4 hour candles. You know, I've been using Oranda's 4 hour for a long time, and it's the same as my broker as well. So I prefer to look at Oranda. And what I can see here is this 4 hour candle that closed basically after Asian Open, closed with no bottom wick, indicating that you possibly don't have enough range to drive down. And then we closed a very weak bearish candle here, very weak body, so this could possibly be a support. If you break the previous 4 hour highs, we're looking good to drive up here to 1970 with volume, just based off the 4 hour. But yeah, the bullish 4 hour here on forex.com looks good. Overall, just consolidating, but like I say, with the daily candle, the way it looks, the support being respected quite nicely at 63. You know, we could slowly chug away for the rest of the day to the upside. Three minutes to go until London Open. Looks like we're pulling back a little bit here. As long as we close above this resistance here on the hourly, I'm happy. Or let's call it here. Volatility is picking up. Pushing up nicely, coming into the open. So let's see if this volume continues. And then at open, we start to flip bullish on the daily, break the current daily high, and continue moving up. So I'm not looking to go break even immediately at 1966. I do just want to see us open up on the new hourly. Looks like we'll close nice strong bullish here. Could get a bottom wick first. I want to just strangle the position. Although in the same breath, I don't want to see us really break this hourly low here either. So maybe going break even as we break the current daily high at 66.5. I don't think that'll be a bad shout. Okay, cool. We've closed bullish on the hourly candle, so I'm happy with that. Very happy. We've closed above 65, 1965. So we're just forming that bottom wick now. And with the volume, I am anticipating we push up to 66.5. If we break that level, then I'm anticipating the daily to drive up to 1970. Are we in a trade? I'm in a trade. Are we in a trade?
Last time you should all be in one.
I've got $7. Is it a buy or sell?
Oh goodness.
What? Yo.
Yeah, that laid into that oak, but he like sometimes you need to hear it, you know.
Yeah, the truth hurts,
Mm.
What's up, Chance? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Chance? How are you, brother?
So it looks like our hourly is about to flip bullish. Got a nice bottom wick here at London Open. Once we flip bullish, I am anticipating to see a little bit of volume here. These candles are closing nice, strong, bullish. Starting to see that upside come in. Yeah, feel better, Chance. Okay, so we're coming down. Still haven't got a top wick on the hourly. We've broken previous 30-minute lows. So if you do want to manage the position as we come back to break even, you know, you can look to close out partials there. But I'm not going to micromanage this for now. I'm anticipating us to still flip here and form that top wick. London Open can be volatile at times, and you know, in volatility we can break previous candle lows and highs. So we broke the previous 30-minute low, but when we flip bullish here with this bullish momentum, we could easily break the highs as well, and then like I say, we still haven't flipped bullish on the daily just yet. That's kind of what I want to see here. Looks like we are respecting the previous hourly low for now. If this 5-minute close is bullish, we should be good to come back and flip bullish on the 30-minute candle. What's the bias for GJ? Well, overall GJ is very much bullish, but as you're creating new highs here, I would just be very careful. I think you could very easily see pullbacks. My idea was to see some pullbacks this morning, but you know, we didn't really get the pullback. We just continued driving up to 175, where we could now see profit taking. So just be aware of that. You know, maybe we just continue to rally here. Maybe rally up to 176. But yeah, just be careful on GJ. Don't be in a rush. I would rather wait for pullbacks.
Oh, but once it's turned off the side bullish, I'm gonna rip at that.
Yeah, it looks like it. It really does. I was hoping that this 5 after closing bullish, that this candle would start to push up here. If not, we start to break previous hourly lows. wouldn't be a bad shot to start cutting back on the risk there, maybe closing half. I still think it looks very good, and I think there's a very high probability we come back and flip bullish on the hourly candle.
Getting a little bit of a rip now.
Yeah, now that 5-minute flipping bullish looks good. Can we re-enter? I would be careful with entries now. Maybe if you're entering on the lower time frame, maybe on this 5 if it flips bullish again. But obviously, you know, any entry you take, do it at your own discretion. Understand that whatever trade you take is your responsibility. I would be careful with entries now, but I'm anticipating the hourly candles flip bullish, and then once we're flipping bullish, to start moving up. So that could also be an entry idea on the hourly candle flip or break of previous hourly highs. But then also understand that you've got this resistance right here, so it's a tough one. The reason I took these entries down here is because of all of this this range. I wanted to, if I was going to take entries within this range, rather just take them at the bottom of the range, so the stop is very safe here. "15-minute candle closed. Was quite strong bearish, engulfing the previous candles, but we are still above this minor support here on the 15-minute. EXY is pushing up here. So coming into London, we were forming resistance in and around these lows, which looked good to potentially continue down. Could just be coming up to 103.5, but that's obviously not looking great here if we are wanting to move up on gold. I think I'll wait it out and see how the 30-minute candle closes. Like I said, I think there's a high probability that we still come up and create this topic for the hourly candle. But if we are closing a strong bearish candle here on the 30-minute, I'll look to close out some of my position. Is GJ going to be sell? So I would just be very careful on GJ now. You could definitely see some pullbacks from these highs at 175. But you could also just see us continue moving bullish. You know, we are very bullish, but at these highs, at this key level 175, we could see profit taking. So for now, it's like it really could go up or down. You know, it's 50-50 from this point. I would want new structure to form, a pullback support form to look for buys. I wouldn't rush into sells there on GJ. Okay, chat. We broke previous hourly lows here in gold. $10 minutes for the 30-minute candle to close. So let's see what happens.
Just sell GJ now. How incredibly bullish the market structure is. It's really not a good way to be honest.
Yeah, no. There's that possibility you could see pullbacks, but it's like, do you really want to be selling something that is so bullish? It's very risky.
Yeah, honestly, so getting sells now is like panic trading.
You're trying to be the first one in, basically.
Yeah.
Which is not a great way to go about it. Nothing wrong with coming in second place. Wait for better confirmations on GJ. John Wick. Hopefully this just is John Wick coming in quick, and then yeah.
Have you watched the movie John Wick?
I think I watched like the first one years ago.
Is it any good? Yeah.
Action packed. I don't really remember too much. I don't remember if it was good. Just a lot of action. Break and retest? Maybe. That would be interesting. basically sitting right at the entry. So if you are not loving this pullback, you know, look at closing out some of your position or manage your position. I think I should put a note up here for GJ. Everyone's
Do
asking
not
about
sell.
GJ. Fuck's sakes.
No, no, gold isn't here for our entertainment today. Yeah. She put a note up.
One thing about annotate with these notes, you can't edit it after the fact.
Really?
Because I think that might be a little bit small. But it's there. Come on, John Wick. Pull through for the boys. This is the London Open John Wick setup.
We've changed from the Dribos Drive into the John Wick London Open.
You just gotta trust and believe.
Trust and believe. John Wick normally happens on GJ. GJ normally does this at London Open. Gold's trying to be like GJ and GJ's trying to be like Gold.
It's not ideal market condition.
Yeah, literally.
In Pride Month, they've decided to switch over. What?
No comment. Oh, Cookie, you're gonna get us kicked off YouTube.
Nothing wrong with it.
Jeez, but Connor, I wouldn't even know what to say if somebody came onto our Zoom with a free trial and said something that got us banned. I'd be like,
Yeah.
bruh.
I would say, what's your address?
You know,
Like, I gotta be careful there.
Yo.
Yeah, cops, I
No,
know
but
At least
you.
I'm not on the free trial anymore.
Yeah, I know, at least.
I think I should actually brief the members like, hey, if you're gonna be on the YouTube, just Just be careful, you know. Because obviously with the memberships, you get access to the Zoom, and there's less delay than the YouTube. You get to speak, obviously. You know, if you do have any questions, then it's a lot easier to answer and have a conversation over Zoom. So, you know, we've obviously been talking, joking around with the members and that who are here in the Zoom today. But if you were to have a question, it's very nice to be in the Zoom. So, just for everybody else out there, you know, so you understand what's cracking.
Oh, dude, that should be. I wouldn't even know. I don't think I'd even address that. You get what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even speak right now if that happened. I just feel like, okay, oh, I'm gonna go gym. I'll deal with this later.
Don't forget the mentorship, that is superb. Yes, so I don't know where this trend line came from. Magic trend line looks like it could be the saving grace here. But
did you join in?
No, it just came out of nowhere.
It's on.
Just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, no, I drew it in.
Does he say what?
But I mean, it looks pretty good. You know, overall, I don't want to have things like this when we are just ranging actually. But it does make sense that you're breaking and retesting that structure. 30-minute looks like it will close bearish here. But if we are looking at the hourly time frame, we were still very much bullish. We don't have a top wick on the current hourly. We've grabbed a lot of liquidity at London Open. And on the 15-minute, you formed support. So if you were looking for a re-entry or another entry, you know, buys off of this support are not a bad idea. But yeah, just be aware that we are consolidating, we are ranging. These are not the best market conditions. The whole idea with the entries down here, and I'm only mentioning this because I don't like to be trading in a range like this. But based off my analysis for the day, I'm seeing these as the lows for the day and for us to move up potentially to 1980. So to get in at the bottom of the range, have a very safe stop is very nice. But you shouldn't be forcing anything too deep into this range. I think it would be safer to now wait for breaks above this resistance. So with the 15 closing bullish here, basically showing us that we are forming support. But if we break that 15-minute low, that's going to basically invalidate the support we formed, and the previous 30 was bearish. So we don't really want those lows to be broken. So actually I'm going to have this as a management point. at 163.69. If we break that low, I'll close out 50%. We'll actually probably close out more, to be honest with you. Close out like 75%.
What are your thoughts on chasing full?
So like moving stops there.
Yeah.
No, not a bad shout, to be honest. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Because it is very low volume. Look, I mean,
Yeah.
we've got this push up. We've seen that support now on the hourly that formed. Like I say, we don't want to invalidate this 15-minute support. We want to see the hourly candle flipping bullish. Yeah, we can do that. You know what I'll do? I'm not gonna move my stop loss to that low. I'll move it into below here. At 162.25, let's call it. And like I say, I'll just close out partials on the break of this low. Because we could always pull back a little bit deeper and still reject this hourly support here. Are we in a trade already? I want to buy. If you want to buy, buy, bro. Like, nobody's stopping you. Nobody's stopping you.
Hey.
What's up?
Sorry, the cat, dude.
Just mark this up. Drawdown management. DD. Double D's. Double D management. At 19. think that makes perfect sense here in terms of management.
No, that's
Also keep in mind I have moved my stop in. It's just a couple pips, but I don't want to see the previous hourly low being broken here. So the stops have been brought in from 1961.6 to 1962.2. 25 for, it's like an 18 pip stop now. 18 to 20 pips, depending on your spread and whatnot. With the way the support's forming, surely we'll come up to create that top wick for the hourly. Although with the slow volume, you never know. So 65.55 is the daily flip. Sure, if this daily flips again, we'll push up into 66.5. Three minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. We do want to see it close bullish. nice thing about having these entries at the lows of this range is that you know, we can manage the position nice and early if it does start to come against us, and then you're protecting your capital. You can always just try again later, or you know, try again next week. So taking the trades at the lows of this range, we did push up basically to the top of this range, but clearly haven't had enough volume to continue up higher just yet. Could still see the hourly flipping, but it's very tough to say right now. Still respecting previous 15-minute lows. $15 closed bearish there. Not ideal, but we're still above this support. Keep in mind, if you break the lows at 63.69, I'm going to close out some of my position. $15 minutes left for the 1H top wick. Yeah, so if this hourly is going to create a top wick, it's going to do it in the next 15 minutes. And we should see that volume coming in. Not crazy volume or anything, but possibly enough to get us to that 66.5 where I'll go break even. DXY is moving up here, which is not ideal for gold bars, but still below that 103.5 level. So super low volume, super low volume. But like I said, I wasn't expecting fireworks here. We understood market conditions and that it would be a slow chug up, but during London Open, things can get volatile, things can volume can pick up. So just want to be monitoring the lower time frames, make sure that we are managing risk if need be. If we can see, okay, there's not enough volume to the upside, starting to break this structure on the lower time frames, then we can cut the losses short. Still really like the trade idea. Overall, on the hourly, it still looks very clean. If this hourly were to flip bullish, I think it would look amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, I closed out half my position there. Where it's sitting now.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, so if you're
because I've got to
feeling
run at
uncomfortable in
10
it,
o'clock. So
okay. No worries,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Because the thing is also like I'm not trading with enough to like leave in like a 25% run or anything. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
yeah, so I rather close out like before I end up leaving.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you're not able to leave like runners and that kind of thing, then yeah, if you're not going to be on the chart, maybe it's best to just close out. Not a bad shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to be focused, you know?
Yeah. What volume would you have to trade? You would have to trade with like a 0.04 to be able to leave like a 25% run or.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A 0.2 is 0.02, obviously better than 0.01 because you can be closing out like 50%.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared did tell me I must just start with that 0.02, just so that I can close out 50% and then instead of just going in with a 0.1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good
0.01.
idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go try out Edge Fitness. They gave me like a free pass.
Oh, like
and yeah, there's another guy. Apparently, you can take like a friend on a Friday. A friend can gym for free, so I'm going with a mate of mine. Just check it out.
Cool, man. Yeah, I've got a membership at Edge as well. I was there last night, just doing cardio.
Is it? How is it? It's lacquer.
Yeah, it's lacquer. It's quite like the weight section is quite small in that. If you're training during like after work hours, you know, when everyone's coming home from work or going to gym after work, should I say, it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this being able to gym during the day. The gym's nice and quiet. You can move around.
Yeah, you go there like in the afternoon. It's quiet. Yeah, guys. As we move down here, obviously we are back at entries right now. But if we break that low at 63.69, I'm gonna close out 75% of my position. If you can't close out 75, you know, close half or even consider closing full.
Why is gold being disrespectful?
Not doing the thing.
It's not doing the thing. Why is it being disrespectful?
It's not
I
doing
feel
the
this is
things.
gonna switch at some point. But as of right now, it's very disrespectful.
She's teaching us patience.
It's playing with our emotions.
Hey, we just tapped that low and had like a rejection. So we didn't quite break that low. I haven't closed out anything here. that looks pretty nice, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just before that low. Come, Baba.
I think maybe if we close bullish on like the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute candle closes bullish, maybe
Yeah, if this 30 at least could close bullish.
Yeah.
Then the next hourly candle, even if the hourly is closing like slightly bearish, the next hourly could easily come up with that top wick. After seeing that, guys, after seeing us come into that low and recheck like that, you'll see here on the lower time frames that level is quite solid. So I don't want to see us break that all now. So what I'll do is I'll move my stop loss to below that low. Or let's just say I'll move it into, I will give it a little bit of space. I'll give it like an extra 6 pips. You'll see basically below this strong bullish 30. Because if we completely cancel out that candle, then it makes sense to just be out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, they're at 63.
Yeah, let's call it 63.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't want to see these lows broken, but the way we just came in there and rejected, we come in like one more time. Yeah, if we break those lows, you probably want to be out. This new MetaTrader is so like finicky, but the one thing I do like about it is you can move your stop loss like on the screen. I think iPhone you could always do that.
I've always done the modify. I've never moved it up manually, so I'm not too sure about that.
What MetaTrader is this?
MetaTrader 5.
Oh yeah, MetaTrader 5, you can't do that. You just tap on the screen and just move it.
Okay, we're tapping those lows.
Just I'm still old school where I go modify.
Emotional damage.
Okay, guys, breaking those lows. So yeah,
There we go. Shit. She's not happy.
okay, so I'm out there, but kept the loss very nice and small there, negative 10 pips. So I didn't really have that volume to continue on now. But like I said, for me, well worth the risk. Could even get a steeper bottom wick on the daily candle here, but overall I would still be looking for those bars to be setting. Could come down into 1955. Yeah, you could even come down all the way to 1955, like this kind of price action. Let's see something like that, but pretty low volume there. So yeah, anyway, no risk, no reward. So guys, that's gonna be my day. Yeah, big news next week. So let's take it easy. Even Monday, I think, will probably be slow tomorrow. I mean, next week. Yeah, Monday will probably be very slow. Not much happening there. So just keep in mind, yeah, next week things should really pick up. Tuesday, Wednesday are going to pump. I'm sure Thursday will also be amazing. So I'll see you there, guys. Thank you so much for joining today. Take it easy. See you Monday. Have a good weekend.
Same to you.